afternoon, everybody, and happy Thursday. So after 2 days of 75% off at Liberty thrift stores, I decided to take the day off. I did not go out and do any hunting, and as such, I have no new pickups to show you guys. So instead, we're going to do a type of video I shot last week, and that is a collection within my collection video. Last week, I showed off my entire Superbit collection, and a lot of you guys really enjoyed that video and asked me to do more. Some of you guys gave me ideas on what I should do next, and those ideas will probably be coming in time because I really do want to do more of these videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at my LaserDisc box set collection, and this should be a lot of fun because I love these. Some of my all-time favorite pieces within my collection are LaserDisc box sets, like this bad boy right here that we'll talk about in a few minutes. B, I have not actually looked through some of these in a good long while, so the contents are going to be somewhat fresh to me, which is going to be a lot of fun. And C, it's LaserDisc, one of my all-time favorite formats to collect for, and one of my all-time favorite formats just period. I love LaserDisc. I'm a huge fan, mainly because this was really the first ever format for collectors. This is a precursor to DVD. I mean, I don't think we'd have what we have with DVD if not for LaserDisc. This is when you first started seeing collector editions and big box sets and things like that, commentaries, special features, trailers, all that goodness first came from LaserDisc. That's where you were getting this stuff. It was more expensive, it was better quality. Again, it was really for the die-hard collector of movies, and is one of the main reasons why, as a die-hard collector of movies, I love this format. And again, box sets are really cool, and I gotta get more, but I do have a pretty decent amount, so let's see what I have, and we'll start things off with my favorite here. Oh my gosh, the Star Wars trilogy, the definitive collection, widescreen collector's edition. That rolls right off the tongue. This thing is amazing. First off, I mean, it's a big, thick box. Look at that beautiful, just black with, what is that, like a silver, shiny writing on it. There's a TIE fighter being chased down by an X-Wing. Flips open here, and you have all this goodness inside. Let's see what we have here. This is too cool. This is actually one of the first box sets, or actually I think maybe the first box set, LaserDisc box set that I actually ever owned. Right when I first started collecting LaserDiscs, I knew I had to get my hands on this, because this is actually before they re-released the original cuts of the film. And I say original because if you do your research, George Lucas has pretty much had his hands in the original trilogy, like, all throughout the years. The special editions were not the first time things had been tweaked. It was the most they had been tweaked, but before that, George Lucas was changing things here and there, and the original theatrical versions of the film, you're never going to see again. They're always a little bit tweaked, but this was more or less the original non-special edition cuts of the film in widescreen in great quality. The only other way at the time to get these was on VHS, because again, this was before they re-released them to DVD, and the DVD versions, it's just the LaserDisc transfers onto DVD. That's actually what you're getting. So you're getting this box set basically on DVD. But anyway, still, so before you could get them on DVD, and me loving Star Wars, I knew I had to get the original cuts at some point, and I really had to get this box set, and I paid like $25 for this. That's it. At the time, this was going for a heck of a lot more, and probably to this day it still goes for a decent amount. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, this was going for a lot, because again, the DVD, the DVDs of the original cuts had not yet been released. So this was very much sought after. Found a guy on Craigslist just getting rid of this. $25 was a steal. I jumped on it immediately. Thankfully, the guy actually sent it to me. I was a little worried I wasn't going to get it, but anyway. So yeah, one of the first LaserDisc box sets I got, one of the first LaserDiscs I ever got, and I'm rambling now, so let's see what's inside. So of course, well, these are backwards, but we have the movies pretty nice looking artwork here. I mean, it's pretty bland. It's nothing too crazy. All the discs are inside sleeves. I believe there are 3 discs a piece, so very, very awesome. Then you have this really nice, definitive collection, like keepsake book thing. This is really cool because it tells you all kinds of like history about the movies and whatnot and the characters, and I believe people involved, like Frank Oz, Ben Burt, George Lucas, of course. So very cool. And then it has actually what's featured on each one of the discs. So all the different chapters and special features and things like that. Tells you a bit about the movie. So really cool, very nice looking little kind of, I guess, chapter book here. Again, it tells you sort of all the what's on each disc. So that's really cool. But then you also get, look at this. This is George Lucas, The Creative Impulse. And again, TIE Fighter being chased down by an X-Wing on the front, but done kind of in this like holographic rainbow sort of oil thing. I like that. It's awesome. And this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is a book all about George Lucas movies and kind of like where he began. So, yeah, this is real. I mean, look at this. This is really, really cool. All about, again, George Lucas and his filmmaking career, and this is just too cool. I'm really curious to see what like movies they really talk about in this. Look at that, THX, that's awesome. American Graffiti. I mean, this is really cool stuff. I love this. I've actually never read through this, and I kind of regret that. Of course, I've been going to Star Wars. So, yeah, really nice box set that comes with, of course, the movies in their original cuts, or the closest you're going to get to it, in widescreen, in really good quality. I mean, LaserDisc is pretty decent quality, I would say. Sort of up there with DVD for the most part. And I can't get this stuff. How is that back in there? There we go. Gotta be careful. I do not want to damage this box set at all. It is a pride and joy of my collection. I do love this thing. So yeah, again, one of the first LaserDisc box sets I ever bought, and definitely one of my all-time favorites. This thing's also a beast. It weighs a ton, and it's sweet. It even has the backing on it, so which is really, really cool. So from there, we go into yet another Star Wars Trilogy box set. This one here being the special edition releases. So this is when they, got all the upgrades and whatnot. I'm not a big fan, but anyway, still very cool. I love it has this little kind of booklet in there again with all the chapters and whatnot on the back. And then unfortunately, each disc just comes in like a sleeve like this. It's just a bunch of discs in sleeves, which, yeah, okay. I mean, that's okay. I don't like that when it comes to DVDs, but with LaserDiscs, sleeves are okay. So it's not the fact that they come in sleeves that's an issue. It's the fact that I really would have loved some better like artwork, like each disc in its, or each movie coming in its own like packaging. That would have been really, really cool, but unfortunately, it just kind of is what it is. So a fun box set, pretty awesome. This is really cool, but not as cool as the first one there. Then we have Fawlty Towers, the complete set. This is the entire series of Fawlty Towers, and I actually owned this before I owned Fawlty Towers on DVD. So the first time I ever sat down and marathon the entire series was on LaserDisc, and of course I fell in love with the show because John Cleese is one of the funniest men, or if not the funniest man to ever walk this planet. I am a big fan, and this is a great show, and I think it's really cool that the first time I ever watched this entire series was on LaserDisc. That was awesome. Then we have brand new factory sealed. I've never opened this. The Connery Collection Volume 2, which comes with Thunderball, Diamonds Are Forever, and You Only Live Twice. So 3 James Bond films. Very cool. That is awesome. Not quite sure what's inside here because I haven't opened it up, but for now I'm going to keep it sealed. That's pretty cool. Then we have Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Some of you guys recently said when I came across a copy of this at Goodwill that I should have picked it up, and the only reason I didn't really is because I already have the deluxe widescreen presentation of the movie, so I didn't really need the standard release. I mean, not that I wouldn't get it. I love collecting artwork variations, but yeah, I still have this, so that's really cool. Then we have 1941, a movie I have not watched in a good long while, and that is a shame. This year being from the MCA Universal Home Video Signature Collection release, letterbox edition. Comes with, look at this, little piece of paper here. This is, this literally feels like it was printed out on somebody's printer. 1941, a technical note about the restoration of the film. That's really cool, actually. It's pretty neat. Look at that. I want to frame that. That is nice. Again, just another little booklet here with some artwork and whatnot. I'm assuming, yeah, there's all the chapters. And then, of course, all the discs. It's pretty awesome. I love the fact that that's still inside. That is really, really cool. Again, a collector's format. I'd say 9 times out of 10 when I come across LaserDiscs, they're usually in pretty good condition. If it's a box set, everything's usually included because most of the time it was a collector or somebody who really treasured movies in their collection that had these. Then we have the Criterion collection of The Rock. I love Criterion Collection LaserDisc releases, even if the Criterion company seems to forget about these. I used to follow them on like Instagram and whatnot, and they post pictures all the time of like complete Criterion collections. And they show like DVDs and Blu-rays, and it was like, where's your LaserDiscs? You released a lot of Criterion LaserDiscs, but anyway, so pretty cool. Nothing too much in here. Just again, note to the viewer. From Michael Bay, and then some more stuff inside, and then chapters on the back, and of course the discs, but still very nice looking. I'm so gonna run out of room for these. Then we have The Quiet Man, very cool. Some John Wayne here, and nothing too fancy, but nice big box there. This is awesome. Deluxe letterbox edition of Poltergeist. Look at that. Again, a thing of beauty. Also a CAV release, which is really, really cool as well. Lets you, CAV basically lets you kind of go through the movie like frame by frame, which is really, really cool. It's a really neat feature. Nothing too fancy about this one, but it is pretty nice looking. And then Jurassic Park, and look how beautiful the condition. This is in such good condition. It's amazing, and man, do I ever love this film. I mean, again, classic, great movie. I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of the first 2. 3 is okay. Jurassic World I like. I'm looking forward to seeing the new one, and nothing too amazing in this. Look at that! Wow, I want that right there. I want Duel on LaserDisc. That'd be amazing. So it's a bunch of other Steven Spielberg directed movies. That is pretty cool, but yeah, I want that one. That's on my wish list right there. This is cool. Look at the inside. Nice picture on the inside too. That's awesome. It's a really cool set. This is great. The Golden Age of Looney Tunes. 70 complete uncut cartoons, 1933 to 1948. I had that all wrong. Looney Tunes is just, I mean, Looney Tunes is something I grew up with. Because again, I used to watch nothing but Nickelodeon when I was a kid. And Nickelodeon played Looney Tunes cartoons all the time. So again, something I grew up with. I've seen all the Looney Tunes cartoons like 5 million times. And with this, I can watch them 5 million more. Although I do also have the, the Golden Collections on DVD. But I don't care. This is pretty sweet. I love all the writing on the back, and then it actually tells you, look at that. Bugs Bunny opens up. There's some, I guess there's information about different characters and whatnot on the inside. That's actually really, really cool. Wow. All right, so, okay, here we go. So it looks like each disc is like split up. Side 1 of disc 1 is 30s musicals. Side 2 is firsts. So I guess the first time characters appeared. Let's see. On LaserDisc terms, I usually just say side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically they mean like disc 1, side 1, disc 2, side 2. Then side 3 would be disc 2, side 3, and I'm sure you guys get it. So side 3 is Tex Avery cartoons. Side 4 is Bob Clampett. 5 is Chuck Jones. 6 is Fritz Freeling. Oh my gosh. 7 is Bugs Bunny. By each director. Then we have, let's see, 8 is 1940s Zanies. 9 is Hooray for Hollywood. 10 is The Art of Bugs. And that is it, I believe. Yeah, so wow. That is cool. And those are all the shorts that are on there. That is an amazing box set again. I love this one. Then we do have some more Steven Spielberg with E.T., the collector's edition release. Nothing too fancy inside this one, but still a nice looking box set. And Another Criterion of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Again, some of you guys questioned why I did not buy this movie when I saw it at Goodwill the other day, and that's because I have this, and I do already have the standard release in my collection as well, so I actually do have both releases. Pretty cool, nothing too fancy in this one either, but still a nice box set. The Abyss, very awesome, widescreen letter edition, and this one comes with just some nice artwork inside. Again, this is why I love LaserDisc. Look at this cool, I love it. That's amazing. This is the way DVD should be as well, in my opinion. War of the Roses, special collector's edition. Pretty cool to have this in a box set form. That's awesome. Let's see if there's anything special in there. Just some fun artwork. I mean, all kinds of great reading material that comes along with these. This is cool. Woodstock. Oh my gosh. 40 extra minutes. I've never before seen footage. This is the director's cut of the film. And yeah, again, this is really cool. And again, if I'm not mistaken, first time I ever owned Woodstock was on LaserDisc, I think. I think the first time I watched this movie was on LaserDisc, so that's really cool. Nothing too fancy inside, I believe. Yeah, so very cool. T2, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Just look at that. I'm always a big fan of just simplicity. Just you know, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. And that is really, really simple. Just T2, bam, right on the front. You know what you're getting, and I love that. This comes with, yeah, Terminator 2 and the making of Terminator 2. Look at that. How awesome is that, guys? And again, look at this sweet booklet. Whoa, what is this? Imagine quality, short compositions, sound, blah, blah, blah. So I guess some stuff here by, by James Cameron. Nice. I love the fact that these have these still inside. That is so cool. Somebody took really good care of this. And look at that. Oh my gosh. I am loving this. It's just too cool. Great set, and as a big fan of the Terminator movies, that is really awesome. Then we have, shot here in Philadelphia, the, again, MCA Universal Home Video Signature Collection of 12 Monkeys. Great movie. And again, with some fun, this was actually kind of thick. Just some fun artwork and what, I mean, I love that. Again, something else I would frame that is too cool. And just some fun artwork and, I guess a little bit about the film, and of course the chapters and whatnot. Great movie, one I actually have not watched in a good long while. I should rewatch it. Aliens, again, in like mint condition. This is sweet. Again, Alien, did I say Aliens? Alien. Great movie, fantastic. Not too much going on. Oh, here we go. It was on the bottom. Again, just some more fun, foldable artwork here. As you can see, again, this is why I love LaserDisc, all this cool stuff it comes with. This is a really awesome set. Then we also, oh wait, you know what? I think I have 3 versions of 2001: A Space Odyssey, because apparently I also have the 25th anniversary edition as well. Okay, I didn't realize that. So, yet another release of 2001: A Space Odyssey, because why not have like 20 copies of this on LaserDisc? Awesome. What is this? Oh yes. Eastwood, the special collector's edition. This comes with The Outlaw Josie Wells, Pale Rider, and Unforgiven, which are 3 really good Clint Eastwood movies, of course, I think as we all know. And let's see, not too much going on. There's that. Tells you a little bit about Clint Eastwood, which is cool. And then not too much going on inside. No fun artwork or anything, just the discs. But nevertheless, very cool. Apparently somebody was selling this for $4.99 at one point. Wow, that's a good deal, but that was somewhat recently, because buy, sell CDs, DVDs, LPs. So, very cool. Then we have Amadeus. This is an interesting box. I mean, look at that. Pretty cool looking. I mean, you can see, there's that. There you go. There you go. You can see that, like, silhouette. That is really neat looking. So, very cool. This one opens up all, like, funky. I mean, look at all that. Look at all that artwork. It even has a little pull string here, because everything's, like, down beneath. Look at this, though, guys. This is, what is it? The Mozart Fireman? Like, what? I don't even know what this is. But look at all that stuff. Like, are you kidding me? What the heck is all... It's a full book inside here. So you're getting the movie and then like an entire book as well. Pioneer Special Edition Disc 1. Look at the artwork on these things. There's Disc 2. And then it gets even better because you have, what is this? The Music of Amadeus little book here. And Amadeus by Peter. Is this the... Oh, this is the play. So, look, I mean, look at that. Like, just... seriously, this is a really, really nice collection. And then we have... Look at this, guys. We have Pioneer Special Edition Amadeus. I believe this is the score, I think. Or the soundtrack. It doesn't actually say. I'm guessing it's the... Yeah, I'm guessing it's the soundtrack or the score. Either way, look at that. That is cool. So this is a really, really nice box. I'm trying to find out what exactly that is. 2-CD Digipack is a beautiful program which has the styles and feel of attending a concert. So I guess it's probably just the score. So that's pretty interesting. I mean, this, again, is a super, super nice box set. You got the movie. You got these nice little booklets here. I mean, the play, the score. This thing is beautiful. I mean, could you imagine how much this cost back when it first came out? It probably was not cheap. Then we have the widescreen LaserDisc release of Nixon. Look at that big, thick set right there. And it slides out from inside. And I'm not really seeing anything too fancy in here. No, it looks like just the actual movie, but still a really nice box. If I can get that back in correctly. There we go. Awesome. Okay, but now we're getting into some really fun stuff. Look at this big one here. I mean, as you can see, it's a little bit taller than regular. This is the Walt Disney's Masterpiece Fantasia Deluxe CAV release. Oh my goodness. As a Disney nut, of course, this here really speaks to me. Even if it has a bullet hole in the front, I don't care. It is still really, and obviously, I don't know what that is. There's a hole going from the front to the back. I don't know, but who cares? This is awesome. And I have not looked inside this in a good long while. I mean, just... Come on, guys. Look at that. So it opens up here to commemorative lithograph of original concept printing. Again, I have not looked in this in a good long while. Look at this. Look at that, guys. How awesome is that? I mean, that is just too cool, the fact that it comes with that. Loving it. That's something you can just frame, but I'm keeping it inside my my box set here. Then it looks like we can get some free stuff. Awesome. Then we have the Certificate of Authenticity. Again, collectors. I love the fact that that's still inside. What is this? This is a bit about, I guess, the movie. And then the chapters. Then we have the 50th anniversary commemorative program. Seriously? Again, bullet hole in the corner, but whatever. Yeah. I mean, come on. Are you... Look at that. Look at this artwork. Look at that. Like, are you kidding me? How is this a thing? Again, this is why I love LaserDisc. And then, of course, the actual discs themselves. So, this is such a sweet set. Again, as a Disney nut, this was definitely something I was pretty excited to get my hands on. Again, bullet hole and all, I don't care. It is really, really cool. And I actually do kind of have the, I believe it's the VHS version of this as well. I love it so much. And then, again, because I love Disney, we have Toy Story. Again, the Deluxe CAV LaserDisc presentation. And this one opens up from the side, I believe. Yeah, everything slides out. Then we have the actual movie itself right here. As you can see, look at that. I mean, again, some amazing artwork inside. And then we get... Ooh, maybe if I can get it out. There we go. Then we have the story behind Disney's Toy Story. Again, this is a laser. This is 2 discs of like a documentary all about Toy Story. Then we have the art of Disney's Toy Story book. Again, guys, like, this is why I love this stuff. And what is this? Wow. 3D lenticular artwork. Oh my gosh. Would you guys look? Whoa, it's coming loose. See if I can get that in there. Hold that. There we go. Would you look at that? How amazing is this? And again, I know I keep saying it, but this is why I love LaserDisc so much. It's such a fun thing to collect for because of how amazing some of the stuff is. I mean, yes, there are hundreds and thousands of releases that are just the movie on a few discs and that's it. But then you have stuff like this that is just so much fun to collect for. Then we have the Ultimate Oz. This is really neat. The Definitive Collector's Edition of The Wizard of Oz. And that is no lie. Whoa. All right, so inside, there's Dorothy there and a bit about the movie. What is this? Your Guide. Look at this. This is the guidebook. Are you kidding? Let me have this, which is just cool. I believe that was probably stuck to the back. Yeah, it's got the UPC. So this is what was on the back. Again, from a collector. Awesome. Is this factory? Oh wait, no, it's not. Then we have The Wizard of Oz, the making of a movie classic. Not sealed, but it does still have the plastic on it. So that is really, really awesome. Then we actually have the movie itself. Oh. Listen to that. Why is it like that? That's interesting. Somebody did not put this away correctly. I will fix that. Something like that. There we go. If I can get it in there. Maybe that's probably why they did it, because they were having trouble getting. Why isn't that going in? That is bizarre. It would explain. Wow, that is a tight fit. I now see why they actually probably just slid it on in between. Because that does not want to go in there for some reason. Alright, I'm just going to do what they did and put it right in between, because that doesn't want to go in there. So very cool. So, again, the movie, and then we have, again, the making of, which is really awesome. And then you get a copy of the entire script of the movie. Wow, and look at, oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even realize these were in here. Look at these photos. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, these are so cool looking. Again, I did not realize these were even in here. I apparently did not look through this set as well as I probably should have. That is too cool. So the photos, again, the entire script to the movie, and of course the movie itself, and then a making of as well. That is a really, really nice box set. Absolutely in love with that. And again, it just looks really cool as well. I mean, this artwork on the front is amazing. I love the shiny green, like Emerald Oz. Alright, almost done. Then we have Star Trek, the movie Voyages. Again, look at that cool artwork. I love it. It's all shiny with the emblem on the front. This comes with, I believe, Star Trek the movie through Star Trek Generations. So, basically the kind of original cast movies. And they're all on their own in their own individual releases here. All, I believe, widescreen. So look at that artwork. Another reason why I really like LaserDisc is because of the cool artwork on these things. Oh wow. So are opened, and then Wrath of Khan is actually unopened. Same thing with 3. 4 is unopened as well. I did not realize this. 5 is unopened. Then for some reason, 6 is opened. I guess they skipped over some movies. And then we have Generations, which is also opened. Again, that's kind of weird that some of these are open and some of them are not. And this is what would have been on the back of the actual packaging when somebody bought it. I love collectors, man. I love the fact that they hold on to this stuff. I do the same. So someday when I die or whatnot, whoever inherits my my collection is going to have all this cool stuff. So that's awesome. Again, as a Star Trek fan, I suppose. I'm not a huge fan. I'm a Star Wars guy, but Star Trek's still cool. And as a fan of the movies, I do enjoy that. Whoa, okay. I told you I am running out of room here. These are big sets. Then this I actually just got from a viewer. This is Thriller. This is actually from a television series that I was completely unfamiliar with, kind of in the same realm as sort of Twilight Zone, an anthology type series. And this is really cool. It comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the episodes. And I have not watched this yet. I will do it. Hosted by Boris Karloff. Really cool box set. Very cool to get this from a viewer. Definitely something I will be watching very, very soon. Or at the very least, it will be watched by October. I assure you of that. So, very cool. And then last but not least, let me get that in there right. I don't want to bend anything. Last but not least, this is also really cool because I have been trying to get this on DVD for some time, and I have, I'm trying to find it, I don't know where it is anymore. I have most of it, but I'm missing like one disc. I do not actually have the, and I don't have the actual outer packaging for it either, so I need to get the outer packaging, and I need to find one disc yet for this, and then I'll have it complete on DVD. But in the meantime, I have it complete on LaserDisc, and that is the Beatles Anthology. Yes, this was released on LaserDisc, and this is something I really wanted to get my hands on, and I actually do have a copy now, full copy on LaserDisc, and that is just so cool. And look at this; it opens up in this nice like holder here, and of course you have each one of the there's all kinds of stuff that falls out. Each one of the discs, and it comes on apparently quite a few discs, and I just love the artwork. I mean, every one of these could be hung up. Like, they're just so beautiful. I would frame every single one of these. And then we have, this is just the guide. Tells you what's on each disc. So, there you go, guys. That is it for, oh, and by the way, still attached to the back. I love it. So there you go. That is my entire LaserDisc box set collection. I of course have literally like thousands of LaserDiscs in my collection. It's one of my all-time favorite formats. Like I said, to collect for, one of my all-time favorite formats, and why I buy them all the time. When I come across them, I pretty much always buy them up. I'm a huge fan and love to collect on LaserDisc. And of course, LaserDisc box sets are some of my all-time favorite things. They're so nice looking. From a collector's viewpoint, they're a lot of fun because again, there's all the cool stuff it comes with, the great packaging, the great artwork. Everything about it is like a collector's dream. I love these so much, and hopefully I will get a lot more very soon. Where will I put them? I have no idea. These box sets take up a lot of room. LaserDiscs in general take up a lot of room, but once you start getting these box sets, I mean, these can get pretty beefy, and finding room for them is not always easy, but I don't care. I want more. I gotta get more, and hopefully I can do another video sometime in the not-too-distant future showing even more LaserDisc box sets I've picked up. But alright guys, there you go. I'm gonna go now. I've been talking for a half hour now. This video needs to be over. So, as always guys, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're gonna get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon, where you help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month really does help out. It goes a long way and goes right back into these videos. Also, check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickest t-shirts and hats and buttons and all kinds of other cool gear. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickest store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. Again, proceeds really do help out, are very much appreciated. And links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. So for those of you who might be new here because you just stumbled upon a random LaserDisc video, let me quickly show you my entire LaserDisc collection, starting with what we just talked about, my LaserDisc box sets, then going into my more standard artwork releases that do take up the entire first side of this shelving unit. And then we go on to the back as well. So as you can see, plenty of LaserDiscs within my collection. Again, it is my all-time favorite format to collect for, and thus why I have so many, and why I am always picking these up when I come across them for a good price. I am a LaserDisc junkie. I love this format. And again, if you are new here, I just recently uploaded an entire library tour video showing off the entire collection. I will put a link to that down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.